Dr. Willie J. Parker. I'm trained in obstetrics and gynecology, preventive medicine, and public health. As a person trained in reproductive health care specifically for women, but to include men and families, the fulfillment of human rights would include making it possible for women and families to achieve the desired family size that they would like, having control of their reproduction, and that will have direct bearings on their abilities to participate fully in society as equal partners. Over half of African Americans in the U.S. live in the South. When you combine the high poverty rates and the high percentage of people of color living in the South, the disparities that go along with poverty and race occur more frequently in the South. When we become aware of disparities on the basis of race or socioeconomic class, from a human rights standpoint, it becomes imperative that we work to address those issues. I moved to the South because it became important for me to make sure that women in that part of the country had access to the same quality of care that women have in other parts of the country. The laws and the rules that would govern health care have been, and at times, used to restrict access to some of the most vital aspects of health care. I've been the target of verbal hostility, veiled threats, and as well as facing the reality that there have been people who've been killed for providing the type of services that I provide. My story is one of conscience. Someone once said that when you wrestle with your conscience and you lose, you actually win. People are so moved and polarized one way or the other about the issue of reproductive rights that I daily bear the risk that someone so extreme on this issue might try to harm me physically. As a man, when I see the oppression of women solely on the basis of the accident of birth, that they happen to be women, I see it as my personal responsibility to make sure that women have access to the same rights that I have access to, which are human rights. And so since we're both human, there should be no difference in our ability to achieve our goals. The world would look differently if women could, on a consistent basis, be unfettered to be in control of their own fates.